Hey guys, what's happening? My name's Zach, and I'm from Joe and Zach Survival. Um, so I was going through my pack today, and I had my fishing kit, and I'm actually gonna downsize my fishing kit to this guy here because this is bulky and I don't need bulk. All right, so I'm just gonna go through it and tell you guys what items I have in here. Okay. So this is my fishing kit. I'll start down here in this lower corner. In this corner I hold weights. I hold smaller weights and I also hold larger weights. This is probably my largest size in there, yeah. And my largest size is probably your average size on a normal size fishing rod, okay? And I can also use a larger size weight like this for being a depth finder, but I was just worried about getting the bait down to where I want it to be in the water. In my second tray here, I have these, pretty sure they're called like eye screws or eye hooks, and I watched a YouTube video, sorry about that, and basically these are great for, I'm not bringing a fishing pole into the field, so I can actually screw these onto a simple stick and have myself a makeshift fishing pole and actually get out further than just the shore. And then off of that idea, I included this red and white Daredevil, and there's black and white. It used to be white, now it's a little bit off color. And they're the smaller sized ones. And I just threw those in there because if I can get a stick and I can carry my line, because I got some line in here, then I can maybe cast out a little bit, and if it's northerns, because where I live there's a lot of northerns, that would be an option. In my third slot here, I have two of these. They're just hook and a little, I guess I would call this bait. That's what I was considering it as, was bait. And I have two of these, different colors, and I would just put those down there without any bait on them at all. I think that's what you're supposed to do. My next one, I have a gill stringer, or a fish stringer, obviously, for if I catch a couple fish, I can string them. And I also have a bass. This is like a floater. Everybody knows what these are. You float them and you bring them in, they dive down, they come back up. Very effective with bass, and I thought it was a good thing because I don't have to pre-prep this with bait. Okay, in my next pocket, this is my hook section. On this one here, I just have a couple different colored hooks. I have orange, silver, white with orange dots, which you can barely see. I have a pinkish one here, and I have a lime green and a darker two-color green. Probably hard to see. And then on this guy here, I have standard hooks. You guys can see that. I also have a couple big hooks. I can use those big hooks as maybe some kind of trapping system too. My next one back, which there's two large size with one divider. In my left side here, I have you get these with little kids fishing kits. It's a nice fishing plastic thing, but I threw about 30 feet of 20-pound line on here. Easy way to hold it. And then I also threw in about another 30, or probably somewhere between 30 and 50 feet of this another 20-pound fishing line. That way, that enables me, if one of us finds a stream, I can throw in two lines, or if I'm with my father, he can also throw in a line. In my right hand side, it would be your left hand side, I have my fake bait, because if I'm in a place where there's no night crawlers or some kind of earthworm, I'm gonna need something. This is a fake night crawler here. pretty self-explanatory. Everybody's seen these. I got a little fake crab. Okay, because where I am, there's oftentimes turtles, which might go for this. I doubt it, but they might just go for it, and also crayfish on the river. So I have a little fake crab. I have one of these, or actually 2 of these. I was actually really successful with these in the past. I caught one of my biggest sunfish off of one of these, size of my hand, believe it or not. Actually, I think it was bigger than the size of my hand. So off of these, I have 2 of these. I also have 2 of those earthworms. 3 of those little earthworm-looking things. And then finally, I just have this simple little bait thing, and it's actually a lot of detail on it. See the little rivets right in here? Right there. So that's my fake bait section. These 2 are empty, and that leaves lastly my bobbers. Inside of my bobber container, I have a big size bobber, which isn't that big, considering this little daredevil comparison. Okay. This would be probably my main one I would use. I have this small size bobber compared to the big size bobber. Okay, it's about half the size. And then I have these 2. These are like ice fishing bobbers, and I picked these ones because if it was like an ice fishing scenario, it gets kind of cold up here. I just like these 2. I like these kind of bobbers, and I also like these kind of bobbers. I put them in there for small fish and whatnot. And this is my fishing kit, guys, and I can throw this right on the bottom of my pack. And I'm going to convert it into this one, and then it'll be even smaller. Oh yeah, and one more thing, I put this pair of toenail clippers in there, a little chain on it, and everybody knows you can cut string really nicely with this. You can cut all types of things, and if I actually had to clip my toenails out in the wild, or my fingernails, I would clip them with this. All around good, useful tool. And I just throw that in this one, I guess. It was on, I used to clip my fingernails the other day, but it was just sitting on my cabinet, so yep, that's that. And keep watching our videos and supporting us. And like I say in my other videos, upcoming spring here we're going to be going on a 3-day survival trek. And we're going to bring a nice HD camera out there, and we're going to record it all for you guys, so that'll be fun. This is Zachary from Joe and Zach Survival, and thanks guys for watching. See you next time.